Hey guys, welcome back. This is the second half or part 2 of Captain America. Yes, I know it took long, I think I'm gonna start streaming or something daily. I think that's the best bet for me, just to kind of keep up the pace, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, check it out. Second part, Captain America. Hope you enjoy it. Catch you later. Alright guys, this is Frankbrox Art. I am back again with the part 2 of the Captain American token fighting spirits drawing. So I'm finally finishing it up. It took a minute, because, life gets in the way, and then I was kind of procrastinating a little bit, but I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to start just doing like live streams and just, I don't know, just, because these things take like hours sometimes. For me, I'm not the quickest drawer in the world. Some days, I don't know, I draw fairly quickly, but, other days it's kind of like, I like to take my time, whatever. I'm not under the gun. These aren't commissioned or anything like that. So, I kind of take my time, but I think I'm going to start doing more lives or whatever. I don't know, maybe I'll start tomorrow, maybe like around 9 or something like that. I'm going to see how it goes, because like, when you got people and, finding free time, plus I got to sleep too, if I didn't have to sleep, man, I'll just stream 24/7, whatever. But, hey, got to make the money, and it's kind of like, something on the side I love to do. So just to show you guys, hey, I got some cool stuff, I want to sketch out and show everybody, whatever. But anyways, but yeah, I took this into, sketch book, and I'm trying to like get all the line work down. I'm getting a little bit better, with the digital line work versus, like hand drawn on a piece of paper or whatever, a lot of erasing, but I think the more I do it, the better it gets, and then now I'm gonna take it in Illustrator. I think I may have to make my canvas a little bit larger, so when I do the trace image, where it turns it into like a vector art, then my line work will be a little bit better, because I've noticed like, the bigger the canvas is, the better the line quality is. So anyway, little tricks of the trade. So, now applying some coloring and some shading just based off my reference material. I made some little changes here and there, but, not much, so, but yeah, I like the coloring style that they were using, the artists used, and I just pretty much mimicked that. I don't know, I may apply some of these techniques to my own illustrations, because they have like different, like maybe 3 shading, because they have like the regular color, then they have like the dark shadow shade, and then they have like a highlight, and then I think they have maybe a second highlight, which might be like a purplish kind of color, but there's multiple shading techniques going on here, which I like. Kind of gives the character a little bit more depth, make the character look a little bit more realistic, a little bit, it kind of takes it a little bit beyond the 2D. So I always like using like, either like 2, 3, maybe 4, different coloring techniques or whatever to kind of make the character come out more. Definitely, you have your darks, and then you have like your medium darks, and then you have your highlights, and you can use multiple highlights. I just do whatever looks great. So, but yeah, you know, I think the Captain America turned out pretty good. I kind of added, you know, some extra little things here and there, highlights and little details to the eyes and to the suit and stuff that I don't know, saw fit, you know, to kind of change up. To do the jacket exactly like what I wanted to do would have probably took a long time. So I just kind of just did a little bit of touch-up work on it, but not much, you know, because something like this, I can be on it all day and just be having fun. But, you know, I kind of want to get this done so I can get my video out. So it's done. You know, now I can go back and probably do some other stuff, which I'll try to do. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being patient. I think I'm gonna start trying to stream every day. Maybe that might help me out or something like that, versus just putting up spit out videos. But anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.